Oh, hello, and welcome eventually back to episode 11 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with me, Dan.W. On the last episode, we went through the Trick House rather, and yeah, I mean, pretty much apologies for the huge jump in time with this, but yeah, we're back now, and we're going to go through and try and complete this. I will try and stick to some sort of order with what I'm doing. However, the main goal realistically right now is to just finish off some of the series that I've got going and then starting with some kind of schedule after that. So bear with me while we go through some of the series that we've already started and try and get through those. But for now, let's crack on with Pokemon Emerald. Now obviously the first thing we need to do is continue up here towards Mauville City. Pick up this dire hit, and we've already got a wild battle. So I do apologise if I am not as up to scratch with where we are, but yeah, we will see. We'll see where we get with this. Oh great, paralysed, lovely. Okay. So I don't really recall what kind of team we were trying to make. I can see I've got Nincada obviously in the party as well as Dustox, so I don't really fancy two bug types. But we will see what we're doing. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's looking... This top 4 is looking fairly normal to what I would normally do. Obviously Zigzagoon is always going to be there for A placeholder and B some pickup / HM fun. For any of those I was wondering what's happened, I did obviously, if you have just come straight from the last episode, I did go down to the Pokemon Center and heal because Dustox was asleep. What are you holding? Silk Scarf, Quick Claw, and the XP share. So we're trying to level him up for some reason. I imagine obviously to evolve, but I don't know if that's to keep in the party or... I found some cool Pokemon in the grass around here. Youngster Timmy would like to battle. Okay, I've got Aron. So I am going to switch to Gumbuskin here. And get an accuracy drop, that's fine. We should hopefully still hit the double kick. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Electric. Do we have any ground moves on Nincada is the question. Sand attack, no. Let's go with Skitty because Skitty is a bit lower in levels than the rest of the team, and I am going to keep Skitty on the team. Let's get it to sleep. So Skitty's move pool obviously isn't great. Well, sorry, Skitty's move pool. Skitty's move set isn't great now, but Skitty does have a pretty decent move set that hopefully going forward we can get some decent moves with. Of course. At least it was a 3-hit and got knocked out. Yes, we can get some pretty decent moves on Skitty. Now, I just need to check the nature. Again, this is all stuff that I probably already looked at before, but hey. Where am I going? Lonely. We'll see how we go with Skitty. If I need to go and catch another Skitty that has at least a nature that it's more like something I would like, then maybe we will. But realistically, that's only really going to matter for competitive. If I want to use anything here, I can, really. So, rather than sort of catch up with where I've been, we'll catch up with where we're going. Yeah, so the plan really is to continue with this as normal now. Now my little break's over. Obviously, there were some videos in between this and the last actual game video. And they did relatively well, but we're going to crack on with where we are with this. Move on, as I said, finish this, finish Yellow, finish Monster Rancher, Digimon, Nexamon, I think it was, yeah. And then move on to some of the obvious more games there and see where we go. See how far we move forward with it. But now it's time to fight May. So, hi Dan.W, long time no see. While I was searching for the Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger. So, how about a little battle? Yep. How about it, me? Right, we've got Lombre first, which should be fine because we've got a poison type move on Dustox that's got stab. And if we need to, we can do super effective Gust as well, but I've got a feeling the poison sting should be fine. Tell you what we can actually go for is no. I was gonna we can go for maybe an assist Skitty. Still talking about Skitty, sorry. But yeah, I was originally going to go with sort of a special attacking Skitty just because I quite enjoy using them, but as I say, we'll see where we go because it's not too much of an issue. Do I have a water type move on Lombre? I probably should have checked before I sent it out, but whatevs. No. That's not too bad. Oh great, we've got you on. I am going to send Skitty in and see what happens, because hopefully we don't get paralysed, or we don't get full paralysis rather. I'm just gonna but they are always fun. And let's see where we go with some double slaps. Yep. Full paralysis. So at this point in time of recording, and more likely of posting because it's not going to be too long before I actually upload this video, Scarlet and Violet is not too far away. We've got another trailer coming out tomorrow. Ooh. There we go. Did it. And hopefully that should give us some more bits. But yeah, so far, so hyped. Still wonder when maybe I always it's one of those things with these games. I always use the same team, and therefore I always end up using the same team in the future. But whenever I try then to do something a bit different, it doesn't always go the same way that I'd like. But I'll see if maybe I'll use Shedinja when I evolve Ninjask, because I've never actually used Shedinja in a team. I've never used Ninjask in a team, to be fair. Always those same Pokemon. I mean, it's the same Pokemon everyone really uses, isn't it? Everyone uses the starter. Usually people use a Swellow, which thankfully I don't have. I say thankfully, I don't have in the team. Part of me wants to get rid of Lombre and use Tropius, because I've never really used Tropius in a team that I can recall. But it does seem a long way to go without a grass type. And obviously I need a water type as well. I could use Carvanha. I've never really used Sharpedo in a team either. Well, that's for team buildings for later. We're going to be catching everything that we can find anyway, as normal. So we'll see sort of where we go. Stand-Up W, you've been busy training too, haven't you? I think you deserve a reward. This is from me. And we get the item finder. So the item finder, as everyone, or most people will know already, is a key item that you can use to reveal hidden locations of items. In these old games, it's not as intuitive as it is in the newer games. Obviously in the newer games you've usually got an app or a screen or a sparkling star that you can see the item where it is. Obviously in these games I will show you. Try it out. If there is an item that's not visible, it emits a sound. Okay, Dan.W, let's meet again. I know it's a little silly coming from me, but I think you should train a lot harder for the next time. Yes. So if I remember then, does it actually just do sound? Let's see. Yeah, so it's just going to make sounds, which obviously when I'm playing without this volume on, that doesn't really help me. Thankfully, in these kind of areas, you pretty much know in these gaps there's going to be items in some of them, so just keep looking. Right, so we've got a dual battle here. I am considering sending out Nincada, just because it's going to get obviously even more experience by being in the battle, and hopefully I can get it to evolve and useful shortly. I don't really know what I'd use it for on the team really, but whatever. So Collector Edwin and Guitarist Joseph want to battle. Got Lombre and Electric. That's fine by me. Let's double kick and let's Leech Life. Now obviously this isn't the Leech Life power that we're used to, but we can deal with that. Cool, that's Electric gone. Got 234, yes, that'll be much faster. Do I still have Peck? Okay, that's going down a lot slower than I should like. But then obviously it is Nagata, so. Nuzleaf, so this shouldn't be, he says, shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to double kick Voltorb and do a 4 times Leech Life on Nuzleaf and see what we can crack. Is Nuzleaf Dark type? Or does he not get Dark type until Shiftry? Why is that done out of my head? Regardless, it did a fairly big chunk of damage, and there goes Voltorb. That's nice. We should get level 17 for Nagata out of this. Let's see. Yep, nice. Oh, cool. We can go collect Redone on the Pokénav. So yeah, if you're ever unsure and don't have the sound on like me, then just check these blank patches and you'll surely get something at some point. Or use a guide. Or if obviously it's a game you played a lot of times before, you should hopefully remember it. Unless you just don't remember. We've got another double here, but I do want to try and see if I can move some pokers around. Well, essentially get Gumbuskin out the front since he's paralysed. I will chuck out Lombre. I do like Ludicolo though, I might keep Lombre on the team instead of Tropius. Okay, we've got Psychic Edward and Triathlete Alyssa. So we're going to have a nice type matchup for Ninkada. Maybe not so much trying to get the Magnemite dealt with, but if I can get Aber out of the way, hopefully I can get Ninkada to help. Oh god, yeah, that's nothing. Brill. At least Magnemite flinched, that's one. I'm not going to use Fury Swipe just because of the accuracy, I'd rather at least hit again. There goes that, bro. Ooh. Let's try some of this. Try 3. So if we can get like 5 Fury Swipes, is a decent amount of damage. See what Swift does. I imagine not much since he's going to be resisted. Yeah. Oh, 4. So we're slowly whittling it down. Oops, did I just do? Yeah, of course I did. I'm going to do a little damage all the way. I might as well get some health back from it. Whatever could, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. think I don't at all. What I want to do is just try and have a different team, something that not necessarily isn't usually done, but something that I don't usually do, because generally I play this game, as with all games, with the same team, and this is mostly the same team. So, yeah. What I want to do is just get out of that habit and just experience the game with some new team members. And if either Ninjask or Ninkada, nope, Ninjask or Shedinja would be one of them, then great. We're gonna mine them. I'm in the grass armor. Let's just get away from this one. I'm going to run in to Mauville City and quickly go to the Pokémon Center just to heal everybody up. I'm sure the eagle-eyed and veterans of this game will have seen Scott just standing there, but we're not going to go to him yet until either the end of the episode or next episode. Just quickly head out, and then we'll take on this trainer here, get some berries. So we've got 3 nanabs. Another 3 nanabs. The fun and completely geeky part and nerdy part of this is that I actually call bananas nanabs now, because I like to call them that. Which is really fun fact. Cool, so that's 9 nanabs. I'm not gonna obviously replant those, as I will just leave them there. So I do still want to keep Skitty on the team, so I will chuck Skitty at the front just to get some experience, because he is the lowest member, level member of the party. Those. See if we can get rid of these tentacles. Now, obviously, with the EXP share on Ninkada, we are getting sort of less experience on the rest of the team, so some of the levels are getting a bit lower. So what I might do in between is just get Ninkada to the point of about to level up, which means then on the next episode I can do one battle, level up, evolve into Ninjask, keep the space open for Shedinja, and move on from there then, and hopefully everyone else can start actually training up then. So I've got a Whalmer here I'm going to chuck into Lombre just for the super effective grass move. Not especially hard to beat, just a lot of HP. Saying that, I've never really used. There's so many Pokemon in the Hoenn games that I've not used really, because again it is always the starters: Swellow, maybe Pelipper, Gardevoir, Linoon, either Nuzleaf, Shiftry or Ludicolo, and then some form of either Manectric or I could have used what's his name? Oh gosh, what's gone out of my head now? Breloom. I don't usually use him because I usually have Combusken and Blaziken, so I have a fighting type. But I would not mind. We'll see. We'll see. As I say, I've got some team building to think about and do, so we'll see where we go. Oh, you can do 4. Oh, nice 5. Fantastic. And then Whalmer. He's got Water Gun, so I will switch back out into Lombre. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of Dustox. I was thinking I might get like Spoink or something, but again, lots of team building. That's for a later date. So let's crack this down. I do like rollout. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, there's lots and lots of Pokemon that I want, and even things like Huntail and my absolute favourite Pokemon, Gorbis, because obviously this has gone through the Universal Randomizer, so trade evolutions are regularly available in the game, so I can actually just use the item to evolve them, and therefore use them. But that does seem a bit late in the game to get a water type member for the team. Right, let's crack on in. I'm just going to grab this item. We'll go and heal, and then I believe we're going to end the episode off and then explore Mauville City. In fact, actually, know what I'm going to do. As I said, I'm going to go and train up Ninkada to just about what's the word? Just about yeah, it's about like late level 19, and go from there. Come back at the same point in the town and explore this properly, so that we can get our next team member. Some more story, and perhaps, if there's time, a gym battle as well. So, as always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you all, hopefully very soon, on the next one. Bye.